Oh, just look at that. Bacon and cheddar savoury bread pudding. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick today. Bacon and cheddar savoury bread pudding. Absolutely fantastic, bursting with the flavour of bacon and cheese, little bit of savouriness, all that goodness. Come on. Okay, bacon then. Bacon I have already cooked in the oven on a tray. That's why it looks like that. Now obviously this is a bacon and cheddar savoury bread pudding. And if you don't like bacon, well, you're not making a bacon and cheddar, you're making a cheddar. This is smoky bacon, so it has a bit of extra in there to put that flavour all the way through there. Right, we need to just cook some onion first before prepping the bread. Now it doesn't matter which way around you do this, you could prep the bread first and then cook the onion, but I actually want the onion to go cold. Pan on. A little bit of butter in there. Now you don't have to use butter, you could use oil if you wanted, olive oil. Okay, get your butter going, get your onion in. Now you can put garlic in here, you can do anything. Just change it round, you're eating it. Little bit of salt in there. Now if you're using salted butter you wouldn't have to do that. But I want just a little tad on those onions. A little bit of pepper. And I'm going in with about a teaspoon of dried thyme. Now that's going in now. It will rehydrate with the onion and that butter in there. Now don't cook it too high, we don't want to burn anything. If you get a little bit of colour on, fantastic. So all we're doing is cooking out the rawness of the onions, get rid of that raw smell, a little bit translucent, a little bit cooked through. If there's a little tinge on there, bang on, perfect. Okay, that's flame off. Residual heat in that pan will finish cooking those onions. Right, we have a bowl and we have, as per usual, yellow stickered bread. Old reduced bread. Okay, we're breaking up the bread, keep the crust, it doesn't matter. We want it all, break it up in there. Now this is one of those recipes, we're using old bread obviously, and old bread's better for this, but you can use fresh, don't get me wrong. Okay, now this is one of those recipes where it puts a fantastic meal on the table, a bit of an alternative, you know. You can make bacon and egg and serve it up in sandwiches, or you can make up a bread pudding like this and it's quite filling, you know, it makes a nice meal on the table. Serve it with beans, in fact serve it with veg, serve it with anything, you know, it's full of cheese, bacon, eggs, the whole Monty's in here, you know. Good thing about it, it freezes. So you can make this, you can freeze it into portions, you can take it out, warm it up, enjoy. There's our bread. One side we make the custard. Okay, we make up our custard. We got our eggs. Our eggs are going in there. A little bit of seasoning. Chuck in some pepper. Chuck in some salt. A little bit of garlic powder. Probably about that much. And we're going in there with a good teaspoon of English mustard. You know, that's optional. If you don't want to use it, don't put it in. It's not going to give any strong mustard flavour in there whatsoever, but it does put a little bit of flavour underneath. In there with some milk, and we have got evaporated milk, not condensed milk. In it goes. Take yourself a whiskey thing and whisk it up. And we have got a lovely, lovely custard. Some goodness right there. Bread, custard, stir and soak. Fabulous. Just to one side, bacon. We got some bacon in here and we want some cubes of bacon. Okay, get yourself some bacon, or probably a couple of 100 grams or whatever you want in your dish. I've got a pair of scissors here, look. And we are just going to cube up some bacon. We want some bacon in there. Now you can go as small as you want. You could put big chunks in. Come on, it's up to you. That's a couple of 100 grams of bacon, that'll do. Okay, for this one today I'm using the High Sapienza 24 litre air fryer oven. 170 preheating. Make sure your oven's preheated at home. And all we got to do is get ourselves a dish and dump this lot in. Grab yourself a tray and grab the dish that you're going to use, any size dish that your mixture will fit. And we want to butter out our dish. Butter it out on the sides, but not to worry, it'll come out easy enough. It's just traditional to butter everything up. There we go. Okay, we're going to chuck our onions in that bread mixture and all that buttery goodness. And we are going to stir it all in. Now what I wouldn't advise doing is putting all your bacon in there. You can dot your bacon in and around when we put it together. We need some cheese. Okay, we're calling this bacon and cheddar. But you know, if you've got mozzarella, you've got parmesan, you've got anything you like, chuck it in. I'm calling it bacon and cheddar because the majority of people have access to cheddar. Okay. Now, we do want some cheddar in there. We're making a cheesy bread pudding, so get a bit in. We want some bacon in. Make sure everybody gets some bacon. Come on. A little bit more of that in there. Now, what you don't do is squash any of this down. You just dump it on nice and loosely. It will cook its own way. On there, a bit more cheese. Now I've got mozzarella. I'm putting some of that in there for that stringiness. Fabulous. On the top there, with some more of that. Our custardy mixture. Oh, this is going to be an absolute belter. On there, bacon. On there, cheddar. We got a good cup full of cheddar, so we have a good 2 cups of cheddar on there, look, easily. And if you've got some of that mozzarella, let's have a little bit of that in there. That is tremendous. Straight in the oven. In it goes. And we are on for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 170. Let's have a look at it. Okay, I think that has had enough, and I can tell you now, the smell in here, if you think any dish can make your mouth water, this is it. Cheese and bacon. Oh, come on, look at this. That is absolutely unbelievable. The smell is incredible. Cheese, bacon, you got that little bit of onion and herbs in there. It's amazing. My mouth is actually watering. It is amazing. That really is sensational. I'm not sure I can wait too long for this one. Right, we're going to give it a little minute just to set up, completely set up. It's going to be steaming hot inside there, and then we're just going to cut it just so that we can come through the top of the cheese and we don't take it all out at one go. I think what we've got to do, not waiting too long on this, we have to come through the top of that crunchy top with a knife, because if not, this thing, when we try and take it out, is all going to come out together. So just come through the top with a knife, that, and just take your knife all the way around the outside so it comes out. In we go. Oh, look in there. Oh, just look at that. Bacon and cheddar savoury bread pudding. Come on. You just can't beat the smell of bacon and egg and savoury cheese. Oh, looky in here. Oh, yes, please. Oh. That is absolutely fantastic. I can tell you right now that this does not need any sauce. The flavour that is coming out of there with that cheese, that bacon, the bit of thyme, the onion, it's incredible. It really, really is incredible. Through that crunchy top, look. Oh, come on. We got that gooiness of the cheese. Okay, we snuck a bit of mozzarella in there, but oh, it's worth making, I can guarantee. It is fantastic. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.